Hey, Father Goose Music, how are you, man?
Hi, Matt.
We're live here today from Baltimore, Maryland, and Father Goose Music's coming in from Brooklyn, New York.
Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure being here.
Father Goose, I want to start by asking, where is the best place to find your music?
Um, the best place to find my music, you could search Father Goose Music, and it's on all digital platforms. Yeah, it's all over the place.
We're going to start off today's show with a video from Father Goose Music. This is called Kids. Check it out. Can you tell us who all the members in your band are?
The members of my band, you have Benji from day one, who is on drums. He's the glue that keeps everybody together. You have Steve, who is on keyboard. He's a musical director. You also have Vic, who is on guitar, lead guitar. And on the recordings, you have him on guitar and also bass. You have Nick, who is also on bass, sometime Yoshiwaki. You do have Danny I and also Dunstan, who is on vocals.
Can you tell us what gave you the idea to write the song Kids?
The idea for the song Kids, we're doing a show at Battery Park, and during sound check we're doing a little freestyle, and one of the songs that we're messing around with kind of stuck in Vic's head, and even a couple weeks after, he said he can't get it out of his head, so he laid down an idea and so forth, sent it over to me. I put it on repeat. I don't even remember. At first I didn't get what to do with it, and then I just hopped in the shower and it came to me. The whole melody came to me, and somehow my son Harry Goose popped in my head, and I said, let me jump into his world and see what's happening, and that's what I did. And I called Danny I over, and we put the song together. For the video, I just tapped back into Harry Goose's world, and the different games and social media that he's on, and create the idea for the video. Yeah, and that's how it goes. And then my friend from WhatsApp TV, Sean, came over and he shot it in our space.
In the video, are you suggesting that parents should be more open-minded to kids finding careers the internet and gaming and social media. And you're a parent. What's your point of view on media consumption?
I do think as a parent that we should be open-minded with kids with the whole social media, you know, as a career, because I think that's the new age. Modern technology and everything is, you know, is all basically surrounding the whole social media thing. But at the same time, we have to be cautious and careful because it can be good and also it could be bad. So we have to be cautious and, you know, kind of be on them and realize, you know, okay, this may be good or that may be bad. Yeah, that's my thought about that. Social media consumption, yes. With everything, there's a good and a bad, there's a yin and yang. I think in life we all should have balance of what's real and what's not real, and yeah, let's mix it up. You know, it's also good to be glued to a screen and focusing on that, but it's also good to take a walk in nature and embrace the universe.
I noticed that there was a little Donkey Kong in the background. Are you a gamer yourself? Did you play video games growing up?
Video games I played growing up, yeah. I was a part of the Atari era. I would say like Grand Prix and, you know, those kind of stuff I like to play.
What is your personal favorite video game?
Donkey Kong, yes, sure, was a favorite. Space Invader, Pac-Man, you name it. Those type of video games I kind of gravitate to as a kid growing up. If you notice that in the kids video, you'll see, you know, the Donkey Kong and all those other stuff. And also on Goose EP, Stop the Bullying, there's a song about gamer you'll hear mention to keep the old school thing alive.
Where did you shoot LABAMBA? Where is it set?
The LABAMBA video, part of it was shot in London, yeah, in the UK, and in Brooklyn, and some parts we used a green screen and so forth.
Next up, we're going to play the song La Bamba.
Father Goose, Bamba.
Para bailar la bamba, para bailar la bamba se necesita una poca de gracia, una poca de gracia, mami, para ti, ahí arriba y arriba.
Ahí arriba y arriba, por ti querer, por ti querer, por ti querer. Oh, I'm not a sailor.
I am not to say,
Oh, I'm
Can you tell us about your recent album, Life?
Yes, my new project that is out. Well, actually, there's two projects that's out. There's "Stop the Bullying" with Goose, which are both intertwined with each other, and also the EP called Life. Well, with Life, I was able to work with Tracy Lynn, that also was introduced to me by Vic, and you know the old favorite. I have Danny I on there. I also have David Allen Rivera also on there, and I always wanted to work with Lucy Galdar, and yes, she's so amazing and she's on there. So it's a real amazing project.
I read in your biography that you were on life support twice because you had some issues with your kidney. What happened?
Yes, I did have kidney failure. Ended up on life support twice through that event. Also, my heart went down to less than 20% in muscle. So I had to try to build that back and all other stuff. I did not look at the negative side of it. I look at the positive side because I'm still here. And I also, from time to time, you know, people would contact me and I would give them advice of what it's like, you know, to do dialysis and all these other stuff. So my life kind of turned where I could also help others in that aspect. So yeah, I feel it was a blessing in some part.
Was it difficult to jump right back into your busy production schedule while you were recovering?
It wasn't all that difficult jumping back into the swing of things. I have a ton of things that's going on in my head, so I'm a bit behind schedule, but I'm doing my best to keep up because there's always a million of things going on inside of my head.
Is Life being considered for any awards?
Life, if it's up for any awards, let me see. I'm not sure at the moment, maybe it is. We have to just wait and see.
How did you meet Dan Zanes?
I met Dan through my mother. My mother was working for Dan, and at the time, you know, she discovered the love he had for music, especially West Indian music. And I think she helped him put together a group called the Sandy Girls. And at the same time, she introduced him to me because I was doing, you know, strictly reggae music, and he brought me in. And I think the rest was history.
What were some of your favorite projects you worked on with Dan Zanes?
Favorite projects? What's my favorite project with Dan? I would have to say all of them, actually, because you have to understand, back then we were doing something new that hasn't done before. We're crossing two different worlds, merging, and so everything was like a new experience, and everything had its own unique way. It was just fun. I would have to say all of them was my favorite.
I noticed that you perform at Celebrate Brooklyn. What were some of your favorite venues to perform at before COVID?
What was my favorite venue before COVID? It's hard to say. I think all of them are my favorite because all of them had its own unique thing about them. So, yes, it doesn't matter where, you know, in the world or locally. I would have to say all of them. Yeah, maybe that's not but it's true. All of them.
What gave you the idea for the song I Can Make It?
I Can Make It came about where I like to spend a lot of time on the beach, whether it's 5 o'clock in the morning or, you know, late at night, you know. And one of the places I like to be cruising to just brainstorm and support is on the A1A. That's in Florida, along the beach. So, yeah, I was cruising along there, and then the idea came. But I've been through a lot of ups and downs, and I've made it. So the idea came that, yeah, I can make it. So Vic and I put together the track, and I started writing the words for it, put it in, and I called David Allen Rivera. He said, sure. He'd be a part of it, and also Danny I and my friend etc. The rapper, he came in, you know, did his thing, and you could check out the video. You could basically see people actually making it, you know, doing what they love, their passion, and That's why we did a remix on the live EP, where Irie Goose is a part of it, and it's called Make It. And from We Make It, that's what came turned into life. You know, after you make it, what next? After you make it, you live your best life, and that's what that's all about.
Again, we just want to remind audiences, where are the best places to find your music?
Yes, you can find my music on any digital platforms. Yes, it will be there on any digital platforms. You could find it. Just search for Father Goose Music. And remember, you have Life that is out, and also Stop the Bullying. They kind of intertwine with each other. I am so happy to be a part of the KIDZZZ Fest that is coming up. It's an amazing event with a lot of top for me. Oh gosh, I'm speechless. I said stop for, yeah, because I'm speechless. A lot of top talented artists are going to be on there. So make sure you check it out. September 19th, September 20th, the KIDZZZ Fest. Yes, Irie Goose is also going to be a part of it as well. So make sure you check that out.
Make sure you guys check out Father Goose's music. You guys could go to his website over here, goosehut.com. And you guys check out this following song. It's called I Can Make It. It's absolutely wonderful. Make sure to subscribe to Father Goose's YouTube channel.
Well, thank you, Matt, for having me. It's great. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Remember to go and check out KIDZZZ Fest coming up. And also remember to check out my music. A lot of love, more love, spread the love every time. Yeah, yeah. I rise with a smile, 'cause everything is for a while. I know how pleasant it is for us to live in unity. So L-O-V-E, L-O-V-E. See you.
Thank you so much for coming on our show today, Father Goose.
I can make it where you see. You best believe me, lo voy a lograr. Verás, sí, mejor créeme.
Whether you a dreamer, a seeker, go get up. Believe in yourself and always remember that makes you weak, should also make you stronger. Never too young to be a positive thinker. Tell me now, make them bully me and bring me to the level. No, me not in a that, never in a that. Just speak up the box because I am smarter, creative thinker. Yes, I go get up. So you said me not gonna make it. No, you're not gonna make it. Oh, you know me. Once in a place, open your eyes and then you'll see. You doubt me? Really?
Lo voy a lograr, verás, sí, mejor créeme. I can make it when you see. You best believe me.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, look at me, I'm living proof that you can do anything you put your mind to. But you have to remember that I'm you. I just took the highest number and multiplied 2. I just believe when no one else would, and I did anything anyone else could. But the difference between them and I, that I had the heart and the will to try.
Lo voy a lograr, verás, sí, mejor créeme. I can make it when you see. Best believe me.
As a little girl, I knew I wanted to be someone special. And finding that inner power within me would let me conquer the world. Yes, that's right. Because I believe
amazing.